Hello, 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 everyone. What's up? James, Damn Gunnar, Repo. How are you guys? Yeah, so today is my first day probably on Twitch. I really hope that everything works as expected. I did a pretty tricky setup to have the opportunity to stream like from two different providers because from one provider my upstream speed won't be enough to push through both streams. So yeah, hopefully it works on Twitch as well. And yeah, today I also have a different setup for my microphone. Please let me know if anything is not okay, not as you expect to hear. So you probably can see this thing in on my screen. It's a microphone. It's a shotgun microphone, my older one. But yeah, finally I managed to use it in this setup. But yeah, for today, actually, I have a bunch of stuff. This thingy from our previous stream. This is my donor thing for another PlayStation 5 from previous stream, where we had a bad this donor board with missing components on both sides. So yeah, I'm gonna use this one as a donor because I still have to replace an HDMI port there. It's my own kind of donor thing. I just bought it at some point with damaged HDMI port, and yeah, I can use it as a donor. And also this cool thingy. Damn, I like these Founders Edition boards, 2080 Ti. Beautiful thing. So yeah, it was cleaned by its owner and it's not working. Well, kind of expected. You can remember a few boards from my previous streams, 3090, 3080, which had the same issue. Like after cleaning, they were just not working. Twitch side, hey Russ, glad to see you from Twitch. Hopefully it works. TFN, what's up? So yeah, again, new microphone. Please let me know if something is not okay with it. I'm gonna move it away for now because we still have to. Sparta, hey, what's up? I think we can actually start with this one because that's something that client is really waiting for. So yeah. Oh. On this 1080 Ti, if you remember, we've tried to replace the memory chip on my previous stream, and we've tried a few different chips, and nothing helped. Like, we still got errors on the C1, right? Yep, C1 chip, memory channel. So yeah, on the next date, I decided to just take a look on the pads, and I found something. So potentially you might have a rebuild today, I don't know. This stencil is dog shit, but still, that's the only thing I have for now. Maybe I'm gonna order a new one, a direct hit one, but yeah, this one is not properly aligned according to the balls, but it still can be used. I don't know. We're gonna try. Probably. Let's see. Anyway, my kiddo is here watching me live, but yeah, the mix sounds like talking in a hallway, but it's not terrible. Got it, Russ. Thank you. Probably I gonna use some plugins to reduce this room effect, or how's it called? Yeah. Room echo. Got it. But yeah, if it's gonna be too much for you, then let me know. I just gonna jump to my previous one. So yeah, let's start with this one. Damn, this thing is really beautiful. I like how they are made, like full metal backplates. Not for sale, for development only. I don't know why. Is it some kind of debug board? Maybe, who knows? 2080 Ti, Founders Edition. Really nice looking thingy. Damn, I like them. So yeah, it's not working after it was cleaned. I don't know what's wrong. For me, a microphone is only outputting other. Oh, really? Wait, what? Is it for all of you guys? Only left channel? Really? Please let me know if that's the case. because Project Spintura, hey, what's up? Oh, wait, it's about to be one of your lessons. Could you give me a tip on where I can download a programming code for the IR35 to 70 controller used on RX 7600. Project Spintura, please join my Discord. Ask there. We gonna try to find something because yeah, right now on the stream I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to answer the question. Maybe I have something for 7600, but yeah. Anyway, just join the Discord and ask the question there, and we definitely gonna try to find the proper firmware. But yeah, it seems we have a problem. Only left channel, right? TFN confirms it's only left channel. Give me a second, guys. If I'll be able to deal with that right now, then cool. If not, then I'll just gonna jump on my regular microphone I was using before. Mono. Let me try this. Mono. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. As in mono. Is it better? Is it kind of stereo now? GPU Kiki, hello! There's an audio issue. Yeah, you guys already told me that we have an audio issue. Same. Okay, I got it. Sorry guys, then I'm gonna jump to my regular microphone. Give me a second. But yeah, anyway, Project Spintura, thank you for joining and thanks for popping in. I hope it's gonna be helpful. Give me a second. I'm gonna connect it where it should be. Now, let me switch the default device. Realtek, where are you, Realtek? Come on. It's this, I guess. One, two, three. Can you hear me, guys? I'm currently is on my previous microphone. Should be better, right? Hopefully. Is it the microphone with two pieces? Maybe. Oh, no, it's a shotgun, but I've connected it through the how's it called? Audio interface, Scarlett, Focusrite Scarlett, and probably I should just do some proper adjustments in OBS, how OBS perceives the microphone. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time. I think I've tried to do some adjustments, but yeah, probably it was not enough. Joseris, whoa, hey, some new subscribers on Twitch. Thank you. So yeah, let's get back to our repairs. Oh, title. Now I remember. Cool. I was able to not forget changing the title. RTX 2080 Ti Founders Edition. No picture. So basically we still don't know what's wrong with this thing. Yeah, as I said, it was cleaned and now there is no picture. Let's disassemble first. I remember that Founders Editions are usually held to disassemble, yeah, despite their being so nice looking thingies. I remember Kepler and Pascal, like 910 series. Also really beautiful cards. Okay, let's jump into disassembly. How's it going for everyone? Damn, we had was rainy, like almost all night. We got a yellow warning from our government, like because it was almost stormy weather. It was raining all night, so like the weather, yeah, the weather basically, the rain was just awful. Luckily, we don't have a lot of water outside because previously, when the similar situation we had, it was like a river outside of my house. It was almost a river on the street. You couldn't just take a car and drive there because the depth of that water was half a meter, I don't know. Yeah, today less water, but still, funny thing. Almost storm. Okay, again, I'm not sure about the screws. Probably that should have been some screws. A few screws missing from the front panel. Hopefully it's not necessary to disassemble all the front bracket, front frame. I cannot take them out. Some kind of stopper washers? Interesting. Okay, okay. Okay, so can we separate now? Oh, wait. Good. We were able to remove the back panel, back plate. Is it a Gigabyte board? Gigabyte Founders Edition? Which vendor actually it is, because the thermal pads looks like these are from Gigabyte. I don't know. Oily, soft pads, which usually Gigabyte is using on their boards. Yeah, at least on PVM controllers and everything, they should definitely be replaced. Okay. Oh, cool thingy. Shouldn't lose it. Now, what else? What are the... Oh no. You see, what are these screws? Let me show you. I hit... Well, oh, wait a second. Forgot to turn on the microscope camera. I hit these screws. You see, it's like a nut and screw at the same time. Ah, damn, they are hell to remove. I don't know, maybe that's the reason. Do I have proper things to unscrew them? I'm not even sure. I had at some point, but damn, they are hell to disassemble again. Also on Twitch on the way. Nice. Yep, Kiki. Hey, what's up? Much as always. From Brazil. Wow, nice. Oh, Discord is suspended. Got it. Well, maybe you could try to email me. I think that I have my email on YouTube. Just email me and I'm gonna answer with either the firmware or, yeah. Let's try to find out how to help you. I don't know. It's gonna be a hell. This is something the thing because I don't have a proper tool, and you should be really careful unscrewing these things. Otherwise, you may easily damage the board. We should definitely do a proper visual inspection. What is it? Let me see. Maybe that's our issue. Probably they disassemble the board in the same way. Oh, it definitely is something at least. Let me show you guys. So we have one resistor at least knocked off. Focus? Yeah. Yeah, we have one knocked resistor. Let's not lose it. is still okay, or we could at least try to measure it. But yeah, let's first disassemble the board and then let's check everything. Under the microscope. Yeah, we should be very, very careful to not knock any components, as they probably did already. Yeah, these boards are pretty rare. That's why I don't have a tool here and now. Let me think, maybe I can get some. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm gonna check my toolbox. Maybe I have a proper tool for these kind of screws still. I'll be in a minute. Здрасте. Okay, so let's see. Fits. Oh, probably no. Okay, one more thing. One more thingy. Maybe this one. Oh, nice. This one fits actually. Cool, that's much better. Yeah, that's cool, that's nice. So this is basically 4 millimeter X nut. Yeah, 4 millimeter socket, yeah, exactly. No dropped frames today, by the way. Cool. Oh, by the way, I've checked the. I got some information on Starlink here in Latvia, and according to one review, I might get potentially a 70 to 80 megabit upload speed. So I'm probably gonna try Starlink. If I'm gonna get these kind of speeds, then cool. Then I just gonna jump to Starlink because of my current provider. It's 30, 40 at its best. And not good, not good. That's why I have to use two different providers to stream on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, so all of them are unscrewed. Let's try to separate the board. Is it enough or something else? Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, flex cable to connect the fans. Wow. Nice. That's really interesting. So again, probably we have an Arctic. Yep, Arctic thermal paste. The footprint actually looks pretty good. I can't say it's terrible. Like, well, good enough. But yeah, thermal pads, just crap. I see they were used. Is the putty? No, it's probably not a putty. That's, yeah, I know these thermal pads, they're crap. Okay, let's clean the thing. Let's check everything under the microscope, and we're gonna see if we can do something with it. But damn, a lot of thermal pads. A lot of thermal pads. Good, I'm not the only one with ISP problems. Yeah, I think that's It's pretty common. Oh, that's not a flex actually. That's interesting. Let me show you. It's you see? Not even a flex, kind of. Nice. Why am I not wearing my gloves today? I should look professional, right? Let's get my gloves back. I want to take off all the thermal pads. Maybe I should even clean the board ultrasonic after because it's all covered with oil, with all the other shit. These pads, yeah, most probably they're either Gigabyte or something like that because it's pretty typical for them. Starlink isn't great for streaming, or didn't used to be anyways. Okay. Well, I hope that they are getting better over time. I heard that they're getting more and more satellites, so maybe it's better now. I don't know. At least I want to try to give it a proper test. And yeah, if I won't be happy with it, I can always stick to my current provider. Let's see if actually this dual provider setup right now, which I have right now, works okay. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's enough. But as soon as I get another 4K 60 camera, right now I have the overhead. No, not the overhead, the microscope. As soon as I get the overhead camera 4K 60 as well, then yeah, I'm gonna start streaming 4K 60, and I'll definitely need a better connection. Otherwise, nope. So we'll be able to remove this white thing. Probably no. It looks like a thermal paste with some kind of cloth. I don't know what it is. You see? Looks like a paste, some kind of fiberglass cloth. I don't know. Whatever it is, we should probably replace this thing as well. Can I get my blade? Thank you. I think I should just bin it because it's a mess. Okay, let's get this cooler away. 2080 Ti, damn, that's a big thingy. It's a big die. Okay, let's leave the paste. Let's check this thing under the microscope. Let's see what kind of damage we have here. Oh, one more pad. A second. Yep, also bin it. Nice. Let's see. Let's give it a proper inspection. Let's start with the front side. Right? Yep, right. Yeah, it's all covered with dust, with silicone, with everything. It's oily. My gosh. At least no damage. I guess we will have more damaged parts on the back side of the board. Hopefully on the front end side won't be a lot of damage. Oh my god, it was overheating. You can see it's a current one. Oh no, that's a Pavilion controller, 9512, okay. But the temperature there was just... See, all the bigger chips have that blue thing around them, rainbow. So, on the other side, what do we have? Let's see. I want to check near these holes, because most probably the damage will be there. What is it? Just some piece of something. Okay. Thermal pad again. Okay, probably we are lucky and that's the only place with some kind of damage. Oh, it's not only the resistor. You can see that. Let me show you. I want to put, and the legs are bent. So we're gonna replace this chip. Oh, damn it. I lost the resistor. Oh my gosh. I have to... I was hoping we will be able to measure it. Really? Let me check the tech, because we don't have a board view or schematics for Founders Edition. We could of course try searching what could it be, some similar board view, but it seems I've lost it completely. Maybe try brushing. Maybe it's somewhere there still. Nope. It seems I just lost it. Oh my god. Nope. Nope. Guys, we've lost it. Oh my god. Well, okay. Okay. No, I cannot find it. Yeah, my chair. Let me check the fan as well. I should have taken it off. Damn. And put it somewhere. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna try to find on the schematics by the number. Hopefully, we will be able. No, I don't see it. Whatever, guys. Let's see. I think it had a name, or it didn't. No, it didn't. Connects to this U820. We could probably search by schematics. It goes to ground, actually. This is ground. So it connects to one of the pins on this controller. Yeah, we could definitely find it. U820. Okay. Let me search the schematic. That's unlucky. Really? No. It's lost. Okay, let's see. Where schematics? Give me a second. 2000 NVIDIA. 2080. Do you have something for TI? Maybe. 2080. 2080 Ti always works from Gigabyte. Nope, probably won't be the case. Okay, let's try. I don't know. Let's try maybe 2080 something. 2080. No, probably don't have a Ti version, but yeah, let's try to find U 820. No matches found. Really? Come on. This one, here, 820. No matches found. Oh, damn it. I have this card waiting for core transplant. Oh, maybe by any chance I could ask you kindly to check the resistance of that small guy which was knocked. Yeah, it seems for now I cannot find the schematics with the same controller. In circuit that measures 100K. Oh, good, good. Thank you, Jazais. That's a valuable information. Probably we could just use that value. Yep, I cannot find anything suitable. Maybe another drive with gigabyte, Aorus, AU820. Oh, something is here. Let's see. What is it? FN24. Let me double check in the microscope what kind of IC it is. Yep, it's actually could be the case. Yeah, let's compare. You said that 100K. Let's see where this resistor is connected to. Pin 1 is here, so it means 6, 12. Pin 11 is connected to one resistor, and then goes this missing one. And we also could check the pin 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Pin 16, potentially through some missing resistor, not installed resistor, also goes to this guy. Let's see. So pin, again, 11, and pin, what was that? 11 and 16. Let's see. Pin 11, pin 16. So, pin 11, here it is, pin 16. Can't find it. Really? What the heck? Oh yeah, here it is, pin 16. So, where are they going to? I expect we might have some hard times searching through the board. Maybe one of these. Maybe not. No, it was connected to the ground, so definitely that's not our guy. Okay, let's maybe just try the value you mentioned, 100K. I don't want to look through the entire actually schematics by these names. So yeah, it's of course the one of the options, but 11 X not installed. Maybe it's connected. I give it a quick look. Really? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's probably just try the 100K resistor here. I'm more concerned about this six-legged IC. Of course, I do have them because, as you remember, recently I did a lot of stuff rebuilding mining boards to gaming 6700 Radeons, and yeah, these guys are used a lot there. Here they are. Oh, whoa, what's happened? What just happened?
What's going sideways today? Smile.
Sanj, hey, what's up? How's it going for you? I know that Sanj's house was kind of flooded today. You can tell us more, feel free. But yeah, thanks for your tip. How's it going? Yeah, a lot of water outside actually. A lot of water outside. Okay, let's remove the damaged component first. I'm pretty sure that these are, or maybe not, this should be the part of display ports, or what is it, HDMI? Oh, we have actually a Type-C here. Whatever, we should replace it. We can rotate it this way. We're gonna use the hot tweezers to remove this guy. Where was it? Yep, here it is. Okay, let me grab hot tweezers. Let's quickly remove the guy. First of all, I want to add some leaded solder there to make the process easier. Let's hit some flux. So, leaded solder. Nice and shiny. Now hot tweezers, 400 degrees temperature. Okay. Let's remove the guy. And that's it. Cool. How was it installed? Now let's place a replacement. Let's solder it down. Pin 1. It was like that. Like it's doesn't matter what side. Solder down. They're like the same on both sides. These guys. It's double MOSFET. Double transistor. Can't remember. I don't think it's MOSFET. Anyway, let's add some flux. Let's solder it down. Bridge. Need some flux to remove the bridge. Let me clean the tip. Should I wick it? Okay, let's wick it. Oh, temperature? Yeah, please, temperature. Is it working? Give me a second. What's wrong? Okay. Good. Okay, let's clean. Let's put 100K resistor. Hopefully we could get some results. Maybe it may even work. I don't know. I'm gonna add more flux cleaner to my bottle. So 100K resistor. Let's clean the pads first. Let's prepare. Let's steam them. Do you have any list of common sub-package ICs? Wait a minute. James, not sure what do you mean. List of common sub-package ICs. I just know that this 72 is 2N2007D. In this case, it's a D because it's a double. Turan, hey, what's up? Awful boring story. Having a lot of rain here on Latvia mixed with heavy wind. Yeah. We actually had I think, even red warning, red alert here in Latvia for some regions of our country today because of the wind and storm and, you know, all the weather, all the shitty weather. Sometimes it just happens, yeah. Yeah, they all look the same. Yeah, kind of, but I just... because I recently was doing a lot of work with these rebels, I know what this exact marking means. But all of them are like the same 2007s. I want to wake it first, then we can install a new resistor. Is it clean? Nice. Now let's add some letter again. Nice. Now let's clean it a bit and let's put a new resistor there. Cool. Flux. I'm not happy about the amount of solder on one of the pads. I think it's a ground pad. But anyway, let's try to put 100k resistor. Okay, pop lasers again. In this case should be easier, I guess, or maybe not. I want to rotate the board. I'm not feeling comfortable about touching it from this side. Yeah, should be easier. Nice. Gonna grab a bit of solder on the tip just to be sure. Oh, too much. Sorry. Too much. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Stop, 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 stop. Yeah, let's remove extra solder. This drop is a little bit too much. Well, maybe just iron, right? Yeah, just iron. More flux to have a cleaner result. Good. Now, I think we've replaced all the visible damaged components, visually damaged. Now, let's test the board as usual. Let's check the resistances, let's check the voltages. Maybe something just died while they were trying to power it on. Okay, good. Let's see. This one goes to bin. Hello, hey, what's up? Glad to see you. Cool, cool. By the way, I'm actually started building my new wire harness. Let me show you. It's the first kind of version, because you remember that I had this scary thing. It's funny. Oh, you can see how well it's connected. Like, yeah, it's redundant anyway, but these wires are just a fun mess. So yeah, I started building actually a new wire harness, better one. So let me show you. With this XT connector on one side, 60 amp current capacity, one for riser, two for usual GPUs, and also one additional with a XT 30 amp, just for the case when you have some EVGA, for example, with 3 connectors or anything else like that. I'm planning to put a kind of box with terminals here in this place, so I could just plug it in when necessary, which will be connected to both my lab power supply and also power supply for test bench, to have a quick way to, you know, plug all the cables. Should be good. And I also am thinking about moving the display for lab power supply on top of this box, so it could be seen from the overhead camera, so you could see everything. Where's my riser? I lost my riser on this wire harness. Give me a sec. Is it the one? Probably. Okay, let's try. Probably first let's measure the resistances. I'm running too fast. Let's check the resistances. If everything is good, then we can use lab power supply to see if we have any voltages. So, are these the input ones? I think that these chokes are the 12-volt input, considering that they have current shunts near. I'm pretty sure they are 12 volts. No short. On PEX connector, no short. 3.3, no short. Nice, okay. So what else? What is it? Well, no short, whatever. Okay, what is it? Well, this should be okay. On the core, what I have? 0.8, my probes. 0.1, nice. 0.0, actually. Memory. Okay, looks good overall. 5 volts. Please, what's wrong? Yeah, looks good. Well, everything looks good in terms of resistances. Let's check the voltages. Yeah, ooh. Oh, you're building the same like me with XT60. Yeah, actually XT60 is just enough for 12-volt high power connector for recent generations. So yeah, that's why I basically decided to use it for this thing as well. Should be enough actually for 3 connectors, usual 8-pin connectors as well. So yeah, pretty convenient thing to use. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna crank up the current limit to, well, not yet. Let's see what's consumption. 0.1, 0.8, then it jumps down to 0.1. So definitely something is wrong. Something somewhere is not okay, because it shouldn't be the case. Let's see what we have at least. How are you connecting it at the power supply end? For now, it's not connected. I've just shown the wires themselves. I'm planning to, as I said, put a box here with connectors, and on lab power supply, probably just bananas, because there won't be any high current. Like power supply itself may just give you 5 amps, so it doesn't matter. For the power supply for my test bench, probably I'm gonna use the typical B. Should be enough. 3-4 connectors going through this 12-volt rail directly to a power supply. Probably 0.8 actually, and 5. Okay, should be 5, I guess. What else do we have? Yeah, that's probably PEX 12 volts. What is it? Nothing here. Oh, we have 5 volts here. Okay, got it. Here, what? 0.6, what is it? 0.5 and going down. Oh, 0.7 and then goes down. What is this rail? I see multiple switches here. They're usually for 12 volts. Oh, ooh, 2000 dropped frames. Oh my gosh, guys, sorry. Why? Actually, we have a. Oh yeah, I already see that something is not okay. It's not as stable. Give me a second, guys. Maybe I should. Okay, considering the weather, it might be the case that I might have some drop frames today. Hopefully, it won't be a regular thing. I'm gonna monitor my drop frames for now. Yeah, for now it's okay. Let's hope. Let's hope it'll be fine. But yeah, it might be the case that because of the weather, it's not the best day for streaming. Anyway, must have been the wind. Kepler, hey, what's up? Yeah, probably. Okay, let's move on. So we what do we have again? We have. So the interesting part is it's going up to 0.8 and then drops to 0.1. So definitely something is it tries to start some voltage. It's not working and it drops back to 0.1. We have to find what is this voltage. I see that this specific thing has very unusual reading, 0.6 volts, 0.5, like yeah, it's dropping probably because of capacitors. But what? Let's maybe check other voltages. Is it trying to even start? It jumps a little bit, I think. Maybe not. Probably no. Yeah, this one's jumping and then goes down. 1 volt. 1.2. Can it be no, 1.8 is here. Okay, let's see. Let's see what kind of schematics I have, because this Founders Edition, it's not easy to get schematics. I'm not sure I have something similar, but still, we have a gigabyte schematic, which should be more or less the same as the Founders Edition. Yeah, drop frames are okay for now. Cool. That's good. That's good. Let's hope for the best. So, as I mentioned, I want to know what voltage rail is this, what it's connected to. I'm hoping to get some help from Gigabyte board view. I guess it could be it's connected. It's the ground pane. Was it ground on this side? No, it shouldn't be ground, of course. It looks like maybe MS-VDD, but I'm not sure. MS-VDD was on 30 series, right? Let's see. Let's see. So the number for this guy is L55. I want to see on Gigabyte board, Gigabyte schematics, what it is. Oh, let me open actually the Gigabyte board view. If it looks the same, it could actually. Then we made our yeah, it looks kind of the same. Oh, let me move the window. It looks kind of the same. Yeah, L55. That's one of our bases for NVVDD. Oh, interesting. So it even tries to start NVVDD, and it's failing, right? But why is it using the... Okay, funny. So what goes before NVVDD? What else we have? We have 5 volts here. We have 1.8 volt here. Here we have nothing. But by the way, what was this voltage on this? That's something already. That's something already. We should have packs. Without packs, it doesn't make any sense. Good. That's something. That's something. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's probably start with packs, because that one is pretty critical voltage. So if we do not have packs, it comes from this guy. Where is enable? Enable is pin 2. Let's check if we have enable on this pin 2. Okay, microscope. So here is our packs. Focus? Yep. Here's our packs. I want to clean a little bit this mess, all this dust. Good. Oh, a little bit of dropped frames again. Damn. Had an EVGA, ended up changing to spare MSI PCB. What a night to deal with. Yeah, EVGA is also like pretty tricky card sometimes. Sahinch, just noticed you put a screen behind your back. Well, it was there, but I've just put Twitch stream there to just keep an eye if everything is going well with Twitch. As you might noticed, Sahinch, today is my first day when I'm streaming on Twitch as well. Gaming PC, like I am streaming from my streaming PC to YouTube, and also by NDI plugin, it goes to OBS on my gaming PC, and there it processed and sent to Twitch. So yeah, pretty tricky setup, but that's the only thing I came up with to be able to stream with different providers simultaneously. Okay, so pin 2 is here. We want to see what's happening on pin 2. I want to touch both. Like, it's pretty tricky to do with one hand. Okay, let me try. Power up. Voltage. So no enable for packs. Okay, no enable for packs. Let's see. Enable for packs. It's coming from, let's maybe check the schematics. Schematics. This is U4, right? U4. Not this one. Yep, here is the guy. U4. Enable. Enable comes from. Let's search for this. Substring. What is it? Specs enable. It's generated on EU43 based on NVIDIA Power Good. Okay, so it's generated from NVIDIA Power Good. NVIDIA, of course, we have nothing on specs as well. So we have to find out what's wrong with our NVIDIA, right? Good. Let's see. So the PWM controller for NVIDIA in our case is, what else do we have on the other side? Yeah, on the other side we also have something. Bottom. U812. Yep, this guy is for NVIDIA. Okay, let's do the usual check. Where is enable? Do we have enable on PWM controller for NVIDIA? Pin 36. Pin 36. Where is it? Let me rotate the board to measure. Pin 36, right in the middle, right? No. 1, 2, 3, 5 from bottom. Okay, let's see. Here is our PWM controller for NVIDIA on the back side of the board, 912. Good. It's all dirty, of course. Not a big deal. Let's clean it up a little bit. Lux cleaner. Lux cleaner. Nice. Should be better. Okay. Evaporate, please. Thank you. Now, so pin 36, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our enable pin on NVVDD. You can use another hand, otherwise I won't be able to turn the power supply on. Like this. No enable. Okay, no enable. Hold it with my right hand and then I... Okay, let's get back to our schematics. No enable or for NVVDD. U812. U812. Pin 36, enable. Where our enable comes from. Comes from here. The third. Twitch stream way more stable. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, Twitch stream might be actually more stable because it's a different internet provider. So yeah, it might be the case. You also say, by the way. But yeah, considering that these are two different providers, Twitch might be better right now. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. N. Where's out? Yep, here is out. U44 is coming from what? Of course, D1. Maybe we have some typical issue with thermal alert. Okay, let's find U44. Let's check the pin 1 and pin 2. What is there? Power connectors. Let's see what it is. Yeah, for now, the Gigabyte board view matches the Founders Edition 100%. That's good. You know what, by the way, I'm not sure that my ground probe was connecting the cable when I was measuring the enable signal, I'll be honest. So yeah, anyway, let's check the U44. This guy is, let me see, this guy is, oh yeah, I see it. Microscope. Here is the guy, U44. Focus, right. Yeah, you can see U44. We will gonna have 320 millivolts, so basically no high level. Pin 2, yeah, 1.8 as usual, to check if this thing works. Like the guy over here, the typical thing which some people just remove to get rid of thermal alert signal. Or we could, I don't know, we could try and find... Oh, yeah, I see that dropped frames is the thing again. Should I try rebooting the stream or should we move to Twitch? Even rebooting my 5G modem might not help. Like on my previous stream, I rebooted my... You know what? Let me switch to another provider on my stream computer as well. Hopefully, my other provider's capacity will allow me to stream without issues. Reconnected. Are we live? So yeah, right now I've reconnected from another provider. It might be that even it will be able to push both streams, the Twitch and YouTube, hopefully. Right now I don't see any drop frames. So yeah, maybe that other provider is not feeling well right now because of the weather. As I mentioned, we have a stormy weather today, and might be the case. Like 5G is the only available thing for me. Hopefully I will be able to try Starlink. Yeah, for now, is what it is. We had 110. Wait, what? No sound? Couldn't be the case. 1 2 1 2 guys. For me, sound on. I don't know. Repo, check maybe your something, your settings. But it seems we have sound. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how this provider will work. Sounds pretty much. Oh, Koshkin, by the way, it's not. Hello, hello. Sorry, I missed your message. Glad to see you. Hear you. Thank you. Okay, so we don't have logic high on U44, which is coming from D1 and probably something else, right? It could be the case where that's a typical D1 issue. What are we gonna do? What we gonna try? We could try removing our, well, yeah, let's try removing the thermal overt resistor to make sure that it's not related to thermal alert. If when we remove the resistor, the port will work, if we get the voltage on NVVDD, it will mean that some of MOSFETs is sending the thermal alert, which is not okay. We should find the bad guy. Hi man, you have excellent quality for creator your size. Even bigger the way I choose to watch you. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Tomeria. Tomeria138. Thank you. Much appreciated for your kind words. Repo, restarted working again. I bet. Well, it happens. I don't see any drop frames for now. Hopefully it will be working. Oh, by the way, yeah, sorry, I didn't switch my scene again. So yeah, Tomeria again, thank you. Much appreciated for your kind words. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna find what was it? R933. We're gonna move it to make sure that thermal overt signal is not a thing in our case. It was pin 1, right? 933. On the other side, it seems. 933. Where was it? Can't see it. Okay, let's see search. R933. Whoop. On the front, on the back side. Okay, let me flip the board over. So on the back side, give me a sec. I'm gonna find the resistor and then I'm gonna switch the scene. R933. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, I got it. R93. 933. Microscope. So here is our guy, 933. Let me show you. Here it is. Let's try to move it away, move it aside, and if after that we're gonna get the voltage, then it's okay. Because the resistance on the core looks to be okay, so I'm kind of not afraid to power it up like that. I'm gonna use my hot tweezers probably to do that. Yeah, hot tweezers. Let me rotate the board to have a better access to this guy. Okay, some flux. Flux. Focus. I have focus. In a second. Yep, nice. Okay, let's do it. Yep. Cool. That's good. Now let's try again, right? We should try it again. Let's give it some power. Oh, not connected. Yeah, I've disconnected the ground pin just to be sure. While I'm soldering, I don't want any connections to either power supply or anything. Oh, we have something. I see that we're hitting 2 amp current limit right now. Let's check if we have voltage. So yeah, it's obviously the same thing as usual. I don't want actually to remove D1. That's a kind of half solution. We should probably find the bad guy. I'm not sure for now how, but yeah, let's look into that. No reflection, maybe like this. Okay, we're gonna have some voltage here. It's not what it should be. Because we're hitting the limit. So yeah, let me quickly check the other voltages. X. But still, we're hitting the current limit. Okay, thermal camera then. I'm not sure I want to crank out the current limit. Maybe let's try 3 amps. Yeah, kinda, not okay, not okay. Okay, let's see. Thermal camera. Please, can I open it? Yeah, here it is. You became a pirate for a second. Pirate? Why? It would be nice, it would be cool, but why? Well, depends. Which pirate are you talking about? Software pirate? Probably no. Okay, please work. Yay, it's working. Nice. Okay, let's see what's heating up. Oh, you can see something is heating up right here. What is it? Let me see. What is it? I'm still not sure if it's something bad or no. Not. Okay, 30. So this guy over here is heating up. Let's check the other side of the board just to be sure that we're not missing anything. Well, few PBN controllers on this side, it's kind of expected, I believe. Something is heating up here. What is it? Let me take a closer look. It's this guy, 5-leg guy. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna check. For now, the only thing I see is these 5-legged I see here. Few PBN controllers, which is expected, and also one guy here. Let's check what is this first. What is this? So this 5-leg chip. What is it? What is it? What is it? Let's check the board view. So board view. Let's see. This side of the board. This is 5-volt. It's some kind of 5-volt switch. Interesting. Why can it heat up? Heat up. Not sure for now, but yeah, it's heating up. because you were searching for resistor on BV and like, arr. Maybe, who knows? But yeah, no drop frames. And actually, are we still live on Twitch? Just to be sure, guys, because I'm kind of surprised. I mean, it's currently my usual internet provider is pushing those streams, and it seems the capacity is enough. I don't see any drop frames for YouTube, and hopefully for Twitch is the same. So if anyone, yes, that is, we're live. Cool, thank you. So it seems my current internet provider is more or less enough. I was hoping to split into two for this first try, but yeah, we are okay. So what is this? That was some 5-volt switch, it seems. We're gonna check it later. What is this? What is this? Let me see on board view. This is it's also some kind of switch. That's the IC. UP7561QQ. That's a current monitor. That's a current monitor, so it's kind of probably expected for it to heat up, I guess. Okay, let's see what we have on that 5-volt switch, because let me show you. On the back side of the board, we should have 5 volts on U. Let's check the schematics. 5 volts on multiple legs, like pin 1 is 5 volts power, supply power, 5 volts, I guess it's output, enable. Why is it heating up? I don't think it should heat up. It looks like a logic something. U825, let's check the schematic. U825, what is it? DC 5 volts, volt out. 5 volt in, 5 volt out. Like, yep, it seems like a switch to me, and I don't think it should heat up. Let's check what's happening there. Let's measure. Nice. Voltage. Let's see. So again, according to schematic, pin 4 is 5-volt input, pin 3 is enable. Or 1 volt, kind of weird. Pin 3, half a volt. Okay, what else? Schematic again. Oh, that's damn. I checked the other guy. So pin 5 should be the voltage in. Pin 4 should be enable. So pin 5. Yeah, 5 volts here on input, but here on enable, it's kind of 1 volt, 0.94. And pin 1, of course, should be nothing, right? 2.8. Well, considering that the voltage is not full because we're hitting the limit, we're only getting 9 volts. So yeah, we're getting some lower voltage across the board somewhere. Okay, so what should be the enable in this case? Enable in this case, let me check. So it's generated from 3.3. It should be 3.3, right? Yep, so enable here in this case should be 3.3. Let's check this U40 guy. I want to see that what's happening on its output. U40. Okay, near the power connectors. Yep, okay, so here is our guy, U40. Here it is. Let's see. So we expect to see 3.3 on pin 5, the input. Let's see if it's the case. 2.8, well, kind of, because as I mentioned, it's not the full voltage for now. Pin 4, well, it should be, yeah, something like 1 volt. Is it because it's not enough voltage? Let me add just a little bit, 2.5 amps maybe? Oh no, it's already starting jumping here and there. I wanted to add a little bit of current limit to maybe have a more stable voltage. But no, 2 amps is max what I can get. Just double check pin 1 and pin 2 inputs for this guy, for this logic gate. What are they? 0.9 high, okay. Again, 0.49 on pin 1. What was pin 9? Pin 1. So pin 1 is 1.8, which is also coming from 3.3. Okay, let me quickly trace this thing as well. U220. I want to see what's an output there. U220. U220. Okay, the other side of the board. Back side of the board. Okay. Let me rotate the board. So U20 again. Here it is. Oh yeah, right near that resistor, which we were moving before. Here is U220. Yeah. I want to see the inputs and pin 1 and pin 2. Let's see. 3.3 should be there. Well, 2.8, considering the lower voltage on inputs. Pin 1, 3 volts. Okay, pin 2. Yeah, 0.9. What is it, 0.9? Well, I'm not sure it's actually necessary to trace it up because probably we have something wrong with one of MOSFETs on the NVVDD, I guess. But yeah, just to be sure that nothing is wrong with this logic part, I want to double check 5 volt power grid. I think that on pin 1 I had a lower voltage, right? Pin 1, no, pin 1 was okay, 3 volts. Pin 2 was lower. Pin 2 should be, it's pulled lower, it seems, by something. By what? MCU shut down, not installed, probably. Interesting. 3.3. You see, like I'm getting a lower voltage here. On pin 2 we have a 0.9 volts, but it should be higher, I think. If it's not pulled low by some of these part of schema, it should be higher. Let's find this R3838 resistor. Let's check what's on the upper side. R3838. R3838. Oh, it's somewhere near. Yep, it's right here. Okay, let's see. Dreams, hey, what's up? Days, hey guys, glad to see you. Good evening. So, it should be, okay, yeah, I see it. It's this guy. Let's check the voltage on both sides just to make sure that we are receiving proper voltage. I guess this should be 3 volts. Well, yeah, 0.8. And here we have something lower. Yeah, 0.9. So it's pulled low somewhere by either the chip itself, which I doubt actually. What else? What else could it be? We have this PS VMON power good. Maybe it's actually VMON power good. That's IC which was heating up on this side. If you remember, this is our current monitor, which was heating up. Could it be that we are getting a lower voltage here, low, because, well, yeah, we won't probably get power good signal from current monitor because we are hitting the limit and we are not receiving full 12 volts. So yeah, probably it's pulling it low. But again, you see, if I'm cranking up the current limit, power supply just cannot power the board. It's like in infinite cycle. It's trying to power it up, but the board resets the power. Maybe let's check using the thermal camera what's happening when we try to give it more than 2 amps. Maybe something will heat up in that kind of loop cycle. Maybe we'll be able to see it. Let's try. Come on, work already. Yeah, I should clean the port probably, right? I guess something is wrong with my adapter. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Come on, please. Oh. Okay, so let's see. Maybe the situation will be different now. Maybe something will be glowing when we try to give it more current. Oh. Oh. Not good. Not good. Yeah, current monitor is definitely glowing up. The core... Sorry? What is that? What is that? Why is this thing on my workbench? Stop me. Okay, okay. Funny. Should we? Well, considering the size, I'm pretty sure there's some redundant cap from where? Interesting. We gonna find what is the place where it was before. Yeah, again, I'm pretty sure it's some redundant cap, but still. That's Fahrenheit soldering. Okay, let's jump on the microscope because I'm not sure I see anything that looks like the place where it was before. Focus? Yeah. I'm gonna run through the board again quickly. Funny. Maybe we're gonna find another place with not components. For now, I don't see anything. Oh, what's that actually? Oh, what's that? Let's take a closer look. Something is definitely not okay. What is this? I thought it's some kind of remote resistor. Okay. Let's take a closer look here. I don't like this area. What is it? Like, yeah, definitely this cap is from this place, right? But let's make sure that nothing is damaged here. Focus, yep. What is this? Some kind of flux? Maybe someone already tried to do something here? Flux. Doesn't look like a factory remainings residues. Flux leftovers. I don't know, maybe someone was already trying. Some repairs. This looks okay. Oh, 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 oh. Do you see it, guys? Not enough light. Let me grab a flashlight to add more light. Do you think it's okay, guys? Should we leave it like this? I like it. Oh my gosh. Leave it. Yeah, well, yeah, we can leave it. Maybe that's actually the reason. What is it actually? Let's find it on the board view. What is this resistor? What part of schema it is? Maybe, well, considering it's near the PWM controller for NVVDD for our main like power for the core. I'm almost sure that's our actually issue. And here is the board view. Yep, here it is. Let's see. This is 1032, it seems. 0 ohm resistor. Feedback. Part of feedback circuit. Well, it makes a lot of sense now. Feedback return, it seems. Yep. Nice. So, okay, I'm happy we found something at least. Good. So 0 ohm resistor, this cap, I'm gonna check this cap if it's okay, if it's not cracked or anything. And I guess we should put a new resistor there. What if actually I didn't notice this cap fell off? No. That's a good thing that that it fell off actually the board. Otherwise we could just missed it. You see how important the visual inspection is, because I think we've checked the board initially and yeah, of course we didn't notice this cracked resistor. Like it's not that easy to spot. You see, it's almost looks okay from this distance. I mean, yeah. Nice, good. Let's measure the cap if it's okay. Well, let me see from all sides if I don't know. I don't feel safe about this scratch. I would like to probably replace it. Yeah, it's still a bit chipped. You see here. Yeah, I don't want to use it. Let's check board view. What is the value for this cap? So this cap is 0.47. Do I have something like this? On some donor boards I should have. Fair enough. When you lost a screw, so you use a leftover screw from your IKEA cabinet. Yeah, that's right, that's right. I use it all the time. Okay, let me search for I think I have some 2080 donor boards from Asus. I highly doubt I gonna have something like that. 0.48, 0.47, right? Maybe you could just use a bigger cap there, like 1 microfarad, whatever. I don't think it makes any difference. That's just a filtering cap. That's just yeah, just a filtering cap. Ground on one side and VCC for what is it? Oh, it's a current monitor. Okay. Yeah, so this is just a filtering cap for VCC rail, for power rail for the current monitor, which we might use like 1 microfarad, whatever. The cap you found on the desk still has it's cap and cap size, maybe from somewhere else. As there's a cap on the board. No, I mean it definitely is from this place. We could even try measuring it. I'm almost sure it will measure okay, but I just don't feel safe reusing it because it has some scratch, it has a chipped edge. Let's see what the capacitance is. What is the value for this guy? Let me rotate it a little bit. A better contact. Yeah, like 483 nanofarads, like, yeah, exactly. It actually is okay by its value, but again, I don't feel safe about using it. You see some chipped edge here. I'm gonna just use the 1 microfarad, whatever. Doesn't really matter if I have a proper size. This is 1 microfarad, for example. Yep. Why my tweezers are so dirty? Come on. Again, what else? Nice, should be good. So the pad is a little bit damaged here. It's still connected. Yeah, it's still connected, definitely. Yeah, still connected. I don't want to bother it. I just want to straighten it a little bit because it's kind of bent. Let's take a closer look. Okay, should be fine. Yep, good. That's much better. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, let's clean the area. Let's put this guy back. Well, new guy here, 1 microfarad. We're gonna search for 0 ohm resistor. Of course, I will have them a lot. Okay, let's remove this guy first. Then we're gonna clean the area, prepare it for new components, and that's it. I'm gonna use hot tweezers probably for this guy. And still no dropped frames. I'm happy. Cool. Hey, get off my tweezers. Yep, nice, thank you. Okay. 1 and 2. 2 halves. Maybe you could quickly put a new one. Give me a second. So here are my 0 ohm resistors. Do we have focus? Nice. Okay, some fresh flux. Okay, that's it for resistor. Now for the cap. I'm not sure I like how resistor is positioned. Give me a second. I want to see some better results. Yeah, I like it more, to be honest. Good. Now, the cap. The cap. One side is ground. Considering that the trace itself is not that thick, I don't think we're gonna have some issues soldering it down. Let me just rotate the board, have a better access with hot tweezers. Like this. Yeah, much better. I'm gonna clean the pads first, tin them with leather, and then we're gonna use hot tweezers again to put a new guy there. Yep, looks good to me. Looks good to me. Let's clean the entire area. Then I'm gonna add a fresh flux and solder this guy down. So, flux cleaner, please. And after that, I would like to return the resistor removed before this place, because I expect this thing to work more or less, hopefully. I don't know. Now let's add some flux. Good. Hot tweezers. That's what she said. Okay, so 1 microfarad. Yep, I think it's good. I think it's good. Now let's clean everything. Let's move back that guy we moved before. R933, I guess, was the name. And we're gonna check it again. Yep, here it is, by the way. I want to see clean. Okay. Let's zoom in. Let's add some fresh flux again. And let's move it back. Oops, wait, don't move. Wait. Stop it. Stop jumping around. Nice. Like this, yep. A bit more, like this. Okay. Yep, I'm happy with that. Let's clean the flux and let's try. I'm gonna make a poll probably to make sure that You have your predictions, guys? Will it work? Or it won't? Who knows? Who cares? Okay, let's make a poll. Will it work? Will it work now? Sorry, Twitch guys, I'm not sure about how to make a poll for now on Twitch, so I'm gonna make it on YouTube. That's my first try for Twitch, so I'm gonna get better with Twitch, I promise. But for now, the poll is for YouTube only. Will it work? Will... Wait, what? Will it work? Okay, what do you think, guys? Please tell me. I'm gonna lower the current limit again, just because, to 2 amps. So 100%, all of you, think that it's gonna work. You're optimistic today. That's cool. I like it. I like your mood. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I have kind of I had a kind of good news for you. The current draw is right now is 1.6 amps stable without hitting the limit, without jumping around. I guess we're gonna see the voltage on our core. Let's see if it's the case. Oof! Memory? Oof! Oh, I swapped the... I mixed the leads. Good news! I don't know if it works, but at least we have all the voltages in place. Good news! There is a chance that the poll was successful, and you guys are right. Let's drop the heatsink, the fan, the cooler on this guy, on this core. Let's see if we have a picture. I need some thermal paste, some shitty thermal paste for tests. More. I need more paste, like this, whatever. Oh, of course, we should connect it to the motherboard, the test bench, not the bench power supply. Now, let's move this thing away. Nice. Oh, new follower on Twitch. Thank you. Accept your bar. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's my first attempt to stream on Twitch today. So let's see. Hopefully, further I'll be able to do it on every single stream. But yeah, you can check all of my recordings on YouTube because I'm streaming for some time already. I'm a GPU specialist, but yeah, sometimes I also take some gaming consoles. By the way, yeah, today is the day we will be trying to fix the daughter board for PlayStation 5. Coming over from YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I know that a lot of people actually prefer Twitch over YouTube, if there is such a possibility. So yeah, that's also an option. More thermal pastes. Yeah, job offer from your house. That's rough, Koshkin. But that's true. It is what it is. Gigabyte is. Okay. Are we centered? Let's center the cooler. Nice. Okay. HDMI. Okay, so the moment of truth. We should power the test bench up and see if we have a picture. And if we do, it will be a hell of a job assembling this thing back, because the amount of thermal pads here is just outrageous. Oh my gosh. I'm probably gonna leave it because I'm gonna assemble. I'm gonna assemble it outside of the stream, because first of all, I'm gonna take some photos, close-up photos. I'm trying to take close-up photos for all the boards which I have right now in work, and yeah, that's probably the main reason. I'm gonna check also if it has some UP or MP, not UP, IR or MPS controllers to maybe potentially take the firmwares from them. But yeah, that's kind of something I would like to introduce to my typical workflow, like taking close-up photos. And I'm probably gonna wash the entire board because yeah, it's messy. It's covered with all that silicone oil and everything. Okay, let's power this thing up. This bench. Nice. The moment of truth. You're gonna have a picture, right?
We have picture. That's crazy, huh?
Cool. Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. We have a fix today, at least one. That's already good. That's already good. Some other German-speaking guy in the stream, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty happy. This one is basically done, as I mentioned. I'm gonna assemble it later after the stream because I want to wash the entire board, probably in ultrasonic. It's just a mess after these thermal pads. I'm pretty sure that's a Gigabyte version of what was it called? Founders Edition, because these thermal pads is definitely something that only Gigabyte could came up with. Shitty pads. Oh, yeah, it's also some piece of crap. Whatever. Yeah, we have a fix. Cool. Let me adjust the statistics and we can move to the next one. Statistics, please, where are you? Yep, here it is. 24. Nice. Perfect. I think Honor changed these pads. I don't know. I mean, because these pads, especially the thin ones, are not something you can get in the shop. Like these Gigabyte pads, I think only Gigabyte uses these pads, and you cannot just get them in the shop. So I'm not sure if the owner actually did that. So probably just a Gigabyte version of Founders Edition. I don't see any stickers, but it looks like that.
I cast the congrats on a fix. Also, I cast the Sai Hango away from Super Chat.
Thank you, Koshkin. Thank you for your support. Much appreciated. Okay, we got a fix on this one. Let's move it away. I should gather all the screws, not lose anything. We're gonna move to PlayStation 5 from previous stream, or the stream before. I cannot actually remember already. Yeah, this cap should go to the bin. Let me gather all the screws. So again, I'm gonna use my PS5 Slim, which I have waiting for HDMI port replacement. I got it in my local marketplace at some point, and just didn't have a chance to work with, so it's something to do. But for now, I can use it as a donor. We've agreed with the owner of that PS5 from the previous stream. If you remember, let me remind you. If you don't, like, we have a damaged daughter board with LEDs. Oh, that's not one. So we have few LEDs missing, knocked obviously, like the same probably as these, should be here. And also one transistor, obviously the same as we see here, is destroyed. So I don't know, maybe I could just replace the entire daughter board without moving these pieces, these parts. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Goodbye, Kosh lol.
What was that? Oh. What was that? I mean, I've seen the notification, but it was not a super chat, right? Who did that? I suppose it could be a Streamlabs, right? Sorry, guys. I know I've set up the Streamlabs recently. Oscar, by the way, hey, what's up? Some trustworthy, tell me which option to choose in the vote. Oh, yo, yo. Super chat misfired. I guess it could be a Psyhenge. Right? The fight for super chat, right? Yeah, I mean, it seems that Streamlabs tips is not connected correctly, because this thing on the bottom of the screen, you can see here, like this thing is a custom build. I did it for myself, like using some variables in OBS, and it only checks the YouTube super chat. That's why obviously it was not really used with a new text. So yeah, that's something I forgot about, actually. I'll be honest here. I forgot about that completely. I've added my Streamlabs link, but I should also adjust my code for that message to be visible in that string. So sorry, whoever it was. Let me maybe quickly check if I'll be able to find my Streamlabs here. Streamlabs. Let me log in quickly. I don't know. Who did that? Oh, direct donations don't go to the bottom. Yeah, that's what I've said. Of course, receives voltage from external circuits and resonates to create clock signals. Yep. Prefer the sound with strobe lamps because YouTube's. Yeah, actually, that's the case. That's the case with these YouTube super chats. But that's definitely a thing for me to improve for my next stream. Oh yeah, I was able to log into my Streamlabs. Well, tip history. Oh, James, thank you, James. Yeah, it was you. Thank you, James, for the tip, €5. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. But yeah, I'll definitely gonna fix that. My next stream, I'm gonna fix that thing to check the PayPal downloads as well.
Exorcism coming. RIP at Kosh King to damage.
Psyhenge decided to fix the the dono string, right? Okay. Let the fight begins. Let the fight begin. Okay, I want to quickly disassemble the PS5, not fully, just to this one. Yeah, let me show you, by the way, what is wrong with this guy. Like, as I mentioned, I bought it on my local Facebook marketplace with damaged HDMI port. By the way, we should probably adjust the title. Title PS5 LED board. So in this case, where's my adapter? Oh, here it is. You can see it's not even start the test. It should start automatically as soon as it detects that something is connected, but nothing is here because, let me show you under the microscope. It looks more or less like the usual HDMI port, but of course it's not. You see the HDMI, right? And also you can see that deep there, the plastic part is much deeper than it should be. You can see the connections on the motherboard. You can see the pins of the port itself. So they parted their ways. So yeah. For now, let's just quickly disassemble this thing. Let's take the daughter board out, which I'm gonna use for that customer's PlayStation. And then later I'm gonna replace it for my PlayStation. Yeah, I won't even remove the screws. I'm just gonna unscrew them and that's it. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know if I have some kind of SSD in this PlayStation. I bought, maybe we have some funny thing there. Let's quickly check if there is something. Please, free SSD, please. Unlucky. Oh, one more. Where? Oh yeah, here it is. Good. Good. So we need to remove the screws. What was that? Oops. Oopsie. Okay, whatever. Like the PS5 Pro, right? I'm gonna unscrew the entire sandwich. Just gonna take it out. Yeah, probably need to do it. Nice. Now let's disconnect the antennas. Let's disconnect the flaps. Мастер Брату, привет! Рад видеть. Спасибо, что заскочил. У нас сегодня уже один успешный ремонт. Двигаемся дальше. На подходе еще один потенциально успешный. Здесь только заменить доску, платку с индикацией. Okay. I'm gonna leave it like that. Now, let's disconnect the flex. Please. It's not the usual kind of can we please have it removed? I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Cool. Okay, that's it. Now let's take off the daughter board, this one. What? Oh yeah! By the way, guys, I forgot to tell you about that PS5 Pro. Those of you who are in my Discord server, by the way, Psyhenge, why are you not there? I'm not sure. Some weird thing. So those of you who are in my Discord server already know, but that PS5 Pro from 2 streams ago, I think, yeah. Funny story. Like if you remember, it was crushed completely. Like I don't know what happened to that PlayStation. Like the upper part of the console was damaged heavily. Like half of the fan was just cracked. And I contacted the owner. I said, oh, my light is flashing. It seems that the weather is. Oof, yeah. Am I still online? Still alive? Still live? So yeah, I let the owner know about what I found, like the SSD connector, which was broken, the SSD itself, which had cracks on the PCB, and controller, like most probably bad soldering, cracked soldering because of that bent, PCB for the SSD drive. A lot of stuff. Antenna was. I found later that antenna was ripped off. What else? Like a lot of damage. Like that grill was damaged and everything. I told the owner about all these things, and he said, "Well, I know what it is. Like I'm a tech guy. You just had to replace the fan. That's it. So I don't want all of that you just said. Just replace the fan and that's it." So yeah, I found the damaged SSD connector, which we soldered during the stream. I soldered it back to his board, and I gave him, took the bench fee, and said, whatever, do whatever you wish. Thank you. So yeah, funny story. I probably just gonna leave with that flex. Stuff flying outside, oh my gosh. What's the wind? How strong is the wind? Do you know, Sanj? So yeah, guys, today we have a pretty stormy weather. I'm surprised that I still don't have any dropped frames, any new drop frames, since I went to another provider today. But yeah, it might happen that we just might lose the connection. Let's compare these boards. It seems they're a little bit different. EDF, yeah, they are different revisions, so I definitely have to replace these components. You can see that one of them is, what is it? EDF 040, another one is EDF 050, and they have different shapes. Obviously, I probably won't be able to just swap the board. So yeah, let's just move the components. Later, I'm gonna fix my board as soon as I get the something from Ali. And that's it. So microscope, let's see. I think we're gonna start with LEDs. Oh, wait. I want to remove the flex, disconnect the flex. Yeah, so 2 LEDs here and transistor on the other side. To remind you, it was like the LED is working, like blue light turns blue when you turn on the PlayStation, the console, but after a few seconds, blue light just goes away, no light at all, but the console is still working fine. So definitely related to this daughter board. Okay, so we're gonna move these 2 LEDs here, and we're also gonna move the this transistor here, and that's it. Okay, let's start. Hot tweezers. I'm gonna use hot tweezers with a 350, I guess. Should I add some lattice solder? to mix with unleaded one for easier process, you know. Это очень приятно, когда все идет как по маслу. Я заряжусь твоей удачей. Спасибо, без проблем, заряжайся. Всегда рад отсыпать немного удачи. Burned to the state that core and oh, you have some conversation. Okay, guys. Okay, so I don't know. Should I add some leaded solder? Yeah, let me add a little bit of leaded solder. Now, come on. Yep. A bit too much, but I think it's okay. 320 on my soldering iron. I don't want to overheat the LEDs without a need. A little bit of leaded here, 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 and here. That's it. Now, for tweezers, maybe I gonna even use 300 degrees, because LEDs, you know, they're kind of tricky to work with. I don't want to overheat them. Let's go. Okay, one. Oof. Yeah, the light just flashed. Hopefully I'm still live. Hopefully. Let me leave this guy here. Yeah, it seems we have a storm outside. Okay, another one is done. Nice. Let's move to another board. I want to prepare the board first. Let's prepare the area. Oh. Кого включил?
Зачем ты ту лампу включил?
Ой, я забыл про... А, это потому что свет мигал, и она включилась автоматически. Сама.
Можешь мне быстро немного положить? Подожди, я хочу его шикарно включить.
Давай. Give me a second, guys. Boom. My kid asks to prolong her tab. Wait just a minute, guys, just a minute. Family link. Yep, here it is. Let me catch up with the chat, by the way. My internet died, just rewatched about that PS5. What a strange dude. Yeah, like sometimes it happens. I mean, I really won't be surprised if that guy will try to, you know, blame me for damaging something inside the board, the console, like, I don't know, his SSD drive or his SSD port. So luckily I have a recording, stream recording for the entire process, which I can just show him and prove that it was there from the start. Я так понимаю, это печальная история черного умера, как умер в двух словах. О чем вы? Oh. Да, сейчас я запускаю программу, чтобы продолжить планшет. Just a minute, guys, please. Sorry. Some family stuff. Oh yeah, here is the tab. Let me add a little bit of time. Все, сейчас разблокируется. Okay, so let's prepare this board. First, I want to wick these pads, add some leaded solder. 320 on my soldering iron. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, now let's wick it. Oops, it's okay, it's fine. Wick. I'm gonna cut off the piece of wick. Okay, now it's clean. Okay, let's wick the area. Good. Let's clean. Then I'm gonna add some flux. I need new sponges. I run out of sponges. Oh, by the way, I remember that on my previous stream I was mentioning different kinds of sponges. Let me show you again, like the ones I use. Right now I have only these left. So some random actually stuff from Timo, which I was surprised with the quality. Like they're really actually really good. So some no-name nano cleaning sponge TEP3, really good sponges from Timo. Also I'm using these mechanic ones, also good sponges, and C800. I'm not even sure which I like more, these or these. These are kind of a little bit softer, but their absorption is good, kind of the same. But this is crap. Like I mentioned that Relife, I don't know, they are very hard. They are not absorbing like at all. They're just spreading your flux all over the area, but not sucking it in. So this is crap. Don't buy it. These are okay. These are good. These are also good. So yeah, let's start. Ау. Что? Ютуба на телефоне продолжить? Ух ты какая. Немножко могу. Oh, those kids. Okay, so. Какую страницу, кстати, ребят, о чем вы? Я не уверен про страницу. Yeah, some funny shit's happening. Oh. А ты отправил запрос? Give me a moment, okay? Oh yeah, I have to prolong some YouTube. My kiddo. Okay, let's add another hour. Okay, so cool. The area is clean. Let's add some leaded solder. Let's move the diodes, LEDs. Leaded stuff, leaded stuff. Should be enough, hopefully. Is that it? No, please. What's wrong? More? Yep. Like this, okay. I think it's enough. I'm gonna clean it again, just to make sure that we have a fresh flux there. Flux. Okay. Gonna add some fresh flux, and we're gonna solder the LEDs down. So where's the board? Let's start with this guy. Hot tweezers, 200 degrees again. Oops, wait, stop, don't move, don't move, don't move. Okay. Are we good? I think we, well, just a little bit. That's it, perfect. So, and another one. Tweezers, cool. Wait, stop. Nice. And that's it. Yeah, I think it's fine. Perfect. Okay, now the small transistor on the other side. First, let's clean everything here. Why does someone need the LEDs to be fixed? I don't know, like, why not? It helps you to, you know, diagnose it. You see some blue light of death or white light of death or whatever light of whatever. So why not? Why not? Okay, first let's remove. Oh, you know, let's first take this guy off this board and then we're gonna move to the other board. It's not flat. Maybe I could use it on the edge of my desk like this. I'm gonna put pliers here to hold it in place. Like this. I don't know. Like this, okay. Now, let's add some flux. Let's take this guy off using the hot tweezers, of course. Again, I'm gonna add some leaded to make the process easier. One, two, three. Three. Thank you. Now, hot tweezers, 350 now on hot tweezers. A little bit more than with LEDs. Okay, that's it. Like this. One of them is a little bit chipped, but I think it's okay. Yeah, it's just a scratch. Just a scratch. Nice. Let's clean everything. Let's remove these pieces that are left of that transistor. Now we're gonna wick the area. I'm probably gonna use the hot tweezers here because we have one pad ground. I'm not sure if hot tweezers. Well, they should. They should. Okay, let's use tweezers. Anyway, first, some wicking. Let's clean everything. All the leftovers. 350. Yeah, 350. Cool. Sponge, sponge, sponge. Nice and clean. Okay, good. Let's add some flux. Let's put a new one. A new one. Okay, while we have these pads clean, I'm still gonna use the hot iron without the tweezers. Just gonna be easier in this specific case. This particular case, okay. 350. Let it solder. Let's go. Oops. Jumped away. Stop, stop, stop. Here you are. Small bastard. Okay. Hot tweezers are really underrated. Yeah, I'm totally agree with you. But again, not for all the cases. Sometimes they are really convenient in some cases, but for other cases, I prefer iron still. And I don't have a clear pattern. It heavily depends on specific case. Yeah, the ground pad, it's a little bit stubborn. I'm gonna bump the temperature in hot iron just a little bit to have a good connection. Let's heat it up. Yep, I think we're good. Cool, that's it. Should work. It should work just fine now. Let's clean everything and let's test the console. Again, just as a reminder, before we had a blue light going away after a few seconds, despite the console itself was working fine. If everything is working, then we're gonna move to a 1080 Ti finally, and I'm gonna show you what I found there with the memory channel. Some flux here. Okay, some foam, flux cleaner. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, we're done. Let's test the console. Hopefully, we're gonna see a blue light without it going away. This is the board which I'm gonna fix later from my own console. Yeah, I don't want to lose everything from my console. Let me move it away for now. Where should I put it? I don't know. No place on my workbench, damn. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. The buttons, some screws, everything. Nice. Okay, so the console, the customer's console, let me put it on the bench. So here's the customer's console. And it was also covered with a flux inside, like we tried to replace the port. It was poorly soldered with flux inside the port, which made my cables dirty, covered with flux. I was cleaning. I got tired of cleaning everything out. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know how people actually do these solder jobs. That was a mess. Okay, so where's the flex? Where is the flex? Flex, the original flex. Let me find it. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the original flex. Here's the board. Here are all the screws. Probably, yeah, that's all of them. Oh yeah, the cover from the motherboard. Nice. I think we have everything here. Okay, let's put everything together. Should it be like this? Yeah. Yep. Cool. Cool. Let's assemble it back without checking outside the board. I really hope that everything will be okay. Babs, hey, what's up? Glad to see you. No music, by the way. Yeah, my playlist exhausted. Few more screws and we are ready to test the daughter board. I expect to see that blue light without any issues. that's the last one. Okay. Let's test. Power supply. Power supply. Please build it into place. The board itself. I'm just gonna try the LED because, again, let me remind you, there is a lot of stuff needs to be replaced, like all the thermal putty should be replaced because, yeah, the condition of this board was awful. So I just want to check if it works, and if it works, then I'm gonna reassemble with all of these thermal interfaces outside of the stream, because it's not that, you know, interesting part, applying this thermal putty to all the components. Oh, yeah. Still, I want to screw down the bracket for the core for the APU. Do not, you know, overheat the core without the need. Here it is. YouTube doesn't push your streams to me, Alan. You are in my Discord, right, Babs? Like, I'm pretty sure that in Discord all the notifications should work. Let me check if we had a notification today. Okay. Oh, my light is flashing again. Storm is coming. Yeah, we have a notification today. GPU stats, other electronics. Yeah, actually, I was thinking on how to deal with that. With these other stuff besides the GPUs. I still didn't came up with a good enough solution. Because sometimes it may be PlayStation, sometimes it may be something else, so other devices, I don't know. Okay, let's try to power this thing on without the heatsink, whatever. I just want to see a blue light of life, and that's it. I have to run all notifications for each channel. Turn them all off after. Oh, yeah, I got it. I remember the thing with Andy. yeah, it was fun. Kind of. Okay, let's see if we have picture. We should, because previously we already checked the console. It was working fine after we replaced the HDMI connector, but oh, damn it! Where is the button? I don't know where the button is, actually. I definitely had it somewhere, but I forgot to put it inside. I can take the one from my console. Maybe it's somewhere there. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, whatever. Let me try to push the button with the tweezers. I just want to see the blue light, and that's it. Flashlights. That's it. Let's see. The blue light should stay. It's still there. Nice. Yeah, it's still there. Before, like after 3 seconds or so, it was just turning off. Oh, I hope you don't hear the sound from HDMI. Yeah, white light of life. Cool, so this one is done. Fixed. LED board is fixed. Good. Good. Yep. We do, but it's not super loud. I'm pretty sure I actually fixed. I've seen your messages
We
about
picture.
the sound.
That's crazy, huh?
Yep, we do. Thank you, Sorin. I've seen your messages about HDMI sounds before. I think I've removed all of them, but maybe something left. Give me Second, I'll double check for this scene. Best PC. One more second, guys. Bear with me. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, I turned off the monitoring for this scene. Shouldn't be the case anymore. Okay, so that one is fixed, basically. I'm gonna reassemble with all the thermal putties later. We'll return, but for now, we're gonna get back to 1080 Ti from other previous stream. And I'm gonna show you what I found. Yep, that's it. Now, 1080 Ti, where is it? Oh, here it is. This guy over here. If you remember the board from Inno3D, where we had errors on C1 channel, we tried to replace the memory chip 2 times, I believe. And then I thought that I should probably check the pads, if we have the connection on all the pads, to the core. Oh, let me gather the screws as well from the PlayStation, because otherwise it will be a mess. I don't use common means in my pen. Let's do sets of human probes. Hands back can be done. Yep. Okay, now let me show you what I found, guys. Let me show you what I found. Yep, now it's clean. Okay, now let's jump to GDDR pinout 2. Pinout 2. Yep, here it is. So GDDR5X PCB view, critical pins. So these address pins here, and specifically this guy here, on the board is not connected to the core. Yep, I've checked all the pins, all the pads, and diode mode. This is the guy, and there is no reading. Let me show you. Yeah, you can see the multimeter here. Give me a sec. Like I'm touching the pin, nothing is there. Like for all other address pins, we have in this case 0.45 voltage drop. For this guy, there is no reading. At the same time, for example, if we compare it with the same pin on, for example, this place, A0, which is missing on this board, but it's still connected to the core. Yep, here we're gonna see the reading. We're gonna see 0.45 as well. So yeah, in this case, one pin is not connected to the core. One pad is not connected to the core. It's located somewhere in this area. So it's either damaged inside the core, or there's a trace damage or cracked BGA joint under the core. So yeah, probably we should remove the core, lift the core, and check the connectivity between these 2 points. We can also check on the core itself. Push on the core slightly. Yeah, by the way, that's a pretty good idea. Let's maybe just push on the core and see if something changes. So here is our guy. I want to do like this. Okay, so I'm pushing. I should put something under the core. Otherwise, the board is, well, whatever. It's a little bit bad. It's bends a little bit, sags, but still it's okay. Let me connect the black probe somewhere, like this. Luckily. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch to overhead camera. Well, anyway, you're gonna see something on the multimeter. Here it is. I'm touching the pad and I'm pushing on the core. Oh, yeah, obviously. Oh, it stayed actually. Now it's connected. Oh no. Well, you see, it's flaky. Kind of. So obviously we have a correct BGA solder joint under the core, which we should restore. I don't want to reflow because usually when you have a bad solder under these older GPUs, it might mean that the solder just degraded to the point where you can reflow it, it will restore the connection, but not for a long time. Oh, one more screw. It might work for, I don't know, half a year maybe, or even less. But sooner or later, degraded solder will crack again. That's for sure. Like, that's a known fact. So let's revolve the core. Again, no place on my floor. Gonna clean the preheater because we need it. It's getting warm here. It's getting warm. It's getting hot on my stream today. Oof. So yeah, I'm gonna lift the core, I'm gonna reball it. I really hope that I'll be able to not frustrate too much with that stencil. I'm gonna show you in a minute what's wrong with the stencil. Yeah, my light is flashing, no dropped frames, good already. The exact same thing on 1080 Ti, did the same with a high activity flash, the Kindle, the card working in 1+ year. Yeah, I mean, it will work for some time, but from my experience, it's still gonna crack after some time. I just don't want a lottery. I just want to fix it, and that's it. Okay. BGA, beam extraction, temperature, preheater is on. Let's wait. And yeah, while we are waiting, I can show you what's wrong with this stencil. I hate this stencil, but it's the only stencil I have for now. So yeah, I'm gonna suffer. I'm gonna suffer a lot, I know. It'll be easier this way. Okay, so let's see. Like this, I think. Okay. So you see the central part, the part in the middle, under the core itself, is aligned ideally. But, for example, on the left side, it's a mess. Some of them are aligned again, like you can see clearly here that some of them are aligned perfectly fine. Here, this area is not aligned. So it's not that I should move the stencil, you know, to the right or to the left. No, it's just the stencil is crap. It's shit. So yeah, I'm gonna try. You can see again. Here they are aligned. Well, almost. But here it's a mess. So yeah, I'm gonna suffer, I know. I already did before. I suffered, but it's still possible. Still possible. It's really hot, damn. Let me clean the stencil a bit. At least we have 2 successful repairs already today. So even if this one be some suffering experience. It's okay. Fine with me. Yeah, probably not a laser stencil. I'm not even sure that when I gonna lift the stencil, all balls will stay in place. I think that some of these holes are kind of a bit smaller than they should be. So when I lift the core, lift the stencil, some balls just stay in stencil. So yeah, some fun. It's gonna be fun. Maybe I should just reflow the core. Knowing what will it look like with the stencil, maybe I should just reflow the core. You know what? Let's just reflow the core to make sure that it's working, because yeah, I gonna order a new stencil anyway, direct heat one. I already did it once. I got that small direct heat stencil, and the funny thing is, it was not a direct heat. In fact, when I tried to heat up the core on my preheater, it just got bent because of temperature. And second, it was the same kind of misalignment for the bulbs. So I don't know. Maybe it's the same factory. Just they just cut off the small part of this stencil, and that's it. So yeah, you know what? Let's just for now. Let's just reflow the core. Let's nudge it a little bit to make sure that it's connected. If it's working as expected, if we want to get any error on C1, we need to prepare the chip anyway. Moreover, I'm almost sure that the original chip is okay. Where was it? With the question mark, I had it somewhere laying around. I've lost the chip. So what I want to say is, I'm sure that the chip was okay. We don't even need to replace it. So I want to rebuild the chip and put it back on the board, the original one, if I'll be able to find it. I don't know where it is. I just recently seen it. No, I don't. Where is the guy? Could I drop it to the box with PS5 screws? Nope. Mike, hey, what's up? Glad to see you. You're a little bit late. We already had 2 successful repairs, but still, something is coming. Yep, I found the chip. This is the original chip from the board, from this one. Lighten, please. Nice. So yeah, let's rebuild the original chip. I expect to see it working actually. The issue was related to the bad VGA soldering under the core. Let's prepare everything for rebuild. Should I use 0.45 in this case? Because I remember that this board has slightly bigger balls than usual. Or should I stick to 0.35 as I usually do? Yeah, probably let's stick with 0.45. Just in case. Peanut grocery shopping. Nice. Shopping or chopping? Good. Let me grab the stencil for 5x. Should be somewhere in my ultrasonic. Yep, here it is. Nice. Chop the salad. Chop the salad. Nice. Nice. Okay, so let me check the temperature. I don't want to overheat this guy. Oh, 150 already. Wait. Stop it. Let's put it to some 100-ish. 120 maybe. Let's just wait. I want to prepare the this thing first. yeah, microscope. We need to clean all the original solder from this guy. Put it like this. So yeah, basically the same thing we did on previous streams. Need to clean it again. Hopefully no gray pads. Oh, sorry, this time. I forgot about the title again. So PS5 is fixed. Now it's in 3D. Then X, related TI. Related TI. And flow. Let's see. Okay. Let's clean the chip. $320 and the different tip, knife, some big and tasty knife. Nice. I clean the chip, and then I'm gonna use Kimbo to clean the pads. I see a bunch of grayish pads. We have to scratch them a little bit to make sure that I see that Hinge is reading me in WhatsApp or Telegram. Yeah, Telegram. What's wrong? Oh, he lost the electricity. Electricity is down for Hinge. Right? Yeah. Oh no, he has electricity. Okay. But yeah, his house is a little bit flooded right now. Cool. Let's make sure that these gray pads won't remain gray. Need to do some scratching, scraping. Yeah, should be enough. Should be enough. Everything else looks... Oh no. One more here. Kind of here. That's it. Okay. Let's add some Kimbo. Let's tin everything with leather. Some of them are a little bit stubborn. Let's help them. Nice. Nice and shiny. Yep. Happy with that. Now we're gonna swap the tip. We're gonna use a beetle horseshoe. It's a bit easier to work with 5X in this case. So hey, no, for me, yeah, for me burst off. I got here. You're off grid kind of, right? At least you're not dependent on the grid. Good. Now let's switch it. Let's wig the thing. BMC, hey, what's up? How are you? Long time no seen. Long time no seen. Hopefully you're good. My whole city has blackout. Oh yeah, yeah, Salas Bills. A lot of stuff happening today with the weather, right? Storm is coming. Winter is coming. Ooh. Happily, on this provider right now, I don't have any dropped frames. Like after I turned off the Wi-Fi and returned to my usual provider, I'm even still able to stream on both Twitch and YouTube using the same provider, which is something unexpected for me. I wasn't ready for that. I thought the capacity for upstream won't be enough, but it looks to be okay. What's wrong? One more pad is still. Yep, nice. Yep, I think. Oh, we're good. Almost good. One more here. These can be clean. I think it's okay. Anyway. Send some of the hurricane. Well, still no hurricanes for us, but I don't know. It might be the case at some points. Hopefully not. Yeah, just a little bit more. Still some leftovers there. We're basically ready for new bowls. Well, let me check the temperature on the board. I want to. Well, it's kind of 130. I can lower it a little bit more, just to be on the safe side. Okay. Now, new flux. Not new, of course. 10 years old, right? Just what we need. Oof, yeah, the light is flashing again. Hopefully I won't lose the electricity. I should have something in my battery, but still I have to go to my garage to switch to the battery. Otherwise it won't work automatically. Disconnect from the grid. For now it still looks okay-ish. It's flashing for a few hours already, but hopefully it won't go away completely. So yeah, I'm gonna hope for the best. No, I think we're good. Okay. Now, where is my standoff? Four bowls. Yeah, a little bit dirty. That's okay. Stencil, where are you? Yep, here you are. Let's align the stencil. Perfect. I think we're good. Yep, we're good. That's it. It's clean. Everything that we don't need. Oof. It was scary. Okay, let's check on the microscope. Some bowls are still, well, maybe I'll be able to Get rid of them still. Yay, cool. Now it should be clean. Should be clean. No extra balls, right? We don't want extra balls. Sometimes it could be good, but... Oh! Damn. I'm clumsy. Oh, everything is still in place. Cool. Nice. 350, 320, sorry. Hot air. My bent nozzle. Oh yeah, here we go. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, Paul still opened. Sorry, yeah. Newbie streamer, you know. Rookie streamer. Yeah, I'll stop the poll in a minute. My bad, my bad. Come on. One ball definitely needs help over there. It's almost done, right? No, this guy over here needs a little bit of help. Yeah, I think it's good. Everything is in place, right? Yep, everything is in place. Let's separate the stencil. Let's make sure that everything is looking good. Hey, so what's up? Glad to see you. So yeah, for me, it's already 2 successful repairs for the day. Let's see if everything is good with this one. Yeah, we found the reason for non-working 1080 Ti from previous stream, a few streams ago. We're gonna fix it in a moment, potentially. Oop. No, I still have light. Like, yeah, we have a stormy weather today, so I might go off at any moment. Hopefully I won't, but still. I can expect some unexpected shutdowns. Hopefully it won't be the case. Now I managed to fix it while I still have the electricity. The light is flashing constantly, like every few minutes. The light flashes. Okay, so the thing is rebuilt. We're gonna move to the preheater. Oh, I should of course apply some flux. Oh yeah, poll. Thank you, Sahaj. Poll. Let me stop the poll. Well, 96% were thinking that it will work, while 4% were still in doubt. What's wrong with you guys? Why? I think that at the moment when we powered up the board, it was still 100% for yes, but later someone decided to vote no. Why? We already knew it's working. Whatever. Let's make sure that the flux is all over the place. We are good. Now, we need to apply some flux to the core. I don't want to flood it completely, but still. What should we use? I don't want to use King Bow, I'll be honest. Like, still, despite the board is kind of not young, let's say. 1080 Ti, we could use whatever to just prolong its life, but still, I don't feel safe using Kingo. Should I still use the my favorite Lux Plus? It should be liquid enough to go under the core to get in all these hidden places. I think that our bowl, which we need to reflow, let me show you where it's located. 1080, whichever least 1080 Ti or overview, of course, with overview. Whatever, let it be Asus. So our guy is, which was it? I think it was the one which was not connected to the core. Yeah, you see, like it's small. It's almost near the edge of the core. It's pretty safe to just add a little bit of flux here, and I expect it to work. But still, if we want to nudge the core, then we want to flood it. Otherwise it might be not okay. What do you think, guys? Should we flood the core, or should we add just a little bit flux here and not touch the core at all? Like just hoping that flux will do its job, what it should do, and we can restore the connection here. What do you think, guys? What's your opinion on that? Right now, this ball is cracked. We have no connection here, but potentially, well, I don't know. That's the only error we get. Potentially, we may have also other balls cracked, but... What do you think, guys? What is your take on that? That works. Okay, yeah, as I mentioned, I still want to order a new stencil for Pascal for GP102, proper direct heat stencil. Then we probably could revolve the entire core. For now, let's just add a little bit of flux here. Let's don't touch the core itself, just hoping that the flux will do the job. So is the board clean? I think I cleaned it before. Can rotate it. I'm gonna crank up the temperature. Yeah, we have focus. I'm gonna crank up the temperature. Right now, I believe it's somewhere 110, well, 120, almost. We're gonna wait till I think 70. It should be more or less okay. Then I'm gonna add some flux here. I'm gonna use hot air for the memory chip and this area of the core. And yeah, let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. We're gonna wait probably 1 more minute to get to the temperature we need. Still 120. I'm gonna crank it up even more. Meanwhile, I'm gonna prepare the hot air. 375 is something I'm gonna use. Full flow, of course. 375, full flow. Okay, everything is ready. Now, come on, what is the temperature? Should be something like 130. Yep, 130, almost. I think somewhere after half a minute, Meanwhile, I'm gonna clean up the desk. Let's gather all the balls back. I need my balls. That's it. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. Oh, it's good. Nice. Oh, I should drop the stencil to IPA, ultrasonic, otherwise it's gonna get messy. Nice, we're ready. We are ready. Let's see what we got. 150 almost. I want to see something like, again, 170. Yep. For reflowing the core to be on the safe side. I wish I had a cleaner deck. Yep, I remember that thing was still off. I wish I had a bigger deck, Steam Deck, and I misread it. It's fine. But you know, that we really with a wipe. Nice. Okay. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. Okay, let's jump back. Probably somewhere near 155, 160, right? Oh no, 165. We're almost there. Yeah. Nice. 170. I'm gonna stop the preheater. Let's put the chip back on the board. Let's put the memory chip back on the board. Yep. Perfect. I think it's perfectly aligned. Just a little bit. Yeah. I'm not fully sure about it. Give me a second, guys. Well, I think, yeah, I think it's okay. Now, let's add some flux in that area. So somewhere, let me align with board view. It should be here. Yeah, just a little bit of flux. That's it. And now, let's use hot air. Without the nozzle, because I want to heat the core as well reliably. I think the memory chip is already soldered because temperature was pretty high, almost 180. Let's give some temperature to the core. Let's make sure everything is warm, 200 plus in that area. I want to heat it up evenly, not just with coolant with our bed bowl. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, I'm turning off the preheater. Now, let's just wait for it to cool down, and we're gonna check if it works. If it works. Really hope it does. Oof, yeah, it's hot. It's hot. By the way, I always wanted to ask, what is the background of that core on the soldering wooden thing? You mean this guy here, right? That's a 4060 4060 core, I'm almost sure it's okay, but the board, let me show you the board, if I'll be able to find it right now. Oh yeah, I think I found it. So the board was damaged, liquid damage, a lot of liquid damage. So I decided to don't try saving the board. Let me show you. I did some experiments using when I was experimenting with a cleaning solution for my ultrasonic. I decided to use this board as a kind of thing to test this cleaning solution. You can see that everything is basically oxidized on this board, almost destroyed, because I wanted to understand how this cleaning solution works for different, exposure time. So I think this board was in solution for more than an hour, and solution was pretty pretty strong, concentrated. That's why it's almost destroyed. Initially, it had a lot of liquid damage near the core. I tried to did some repairs there, but no, the entire condition of the board was not good. So yeah, I decided to take off the chip and to use this thing for some kind of experiments with cleaning solution for ultrasonic. So yeah, it basically waits for some donor board, suitable donor board to drop it into 4060, yeah, non-TI version. So yeah, potentially working for waiting for its turn. But yeah, this thing was destroyed. We want the story. Well, not a big deal with it, but at least now I know how my specific cleaning solution works. Let me show which one I use for ultrasonic. I don't know the brand. I got it in the local electronics store. Some German language, I think. Ultra shell batch, but I don't even try. Yeah, German. But it works pretty well for cleaning ultrasonic, or even without ultrasonic, to just let the board sit in there, and that's it. Oops. So first I used this solution, then I use distilled water, and then I used IPA to rinse the board to make sure that nothing is left. That's my usual process. I think the temperature is still pretty high. Yeah, 150, because we were heating it up to 200 almost, or more than 200. So let's give it a little bit of time to cool down. I actually wanted to do unboxing for two lamps I was showing before, but it seems that we are kind of running out of time. The only thing I want to do is to check the 1080 Ti board, if it works actually. So yeah, let's move the unboxing to the next stream. I literally forgot about that. These two mechanic flexible lights. I'm gonna prepare it and put on my deck, my workbench, before the next stream to not forget about them. So I want actually to take it off the heater already. And the temperature there is, yeah, still hot enough, 140, but I believe it's pretty much okay to take it off. Let's take it off. Let's wait. Oh, it's hot. Oh my gosh. You can prepare everything. We can need the riser, force, the cables. We could even try powering it on as a primary graphics card. Maybe we're gonna see picture. Who knows? But yeah, with that 2080 Ti, where was it? I don't know. Like, I expect it won't be an easy job to find out all the proper thicknesses, all the sizes for these thermal pads. I definitely want to reuse these because these gigabyte pads is a mess. And I still don't know what is this, what the thickness is, probably 1mm as well, and why they decided to use this different type of material here for chokes. Where's the radius? And you see, it's missing the pads here. I can clearly see that some remainings are still there on the edges, but these areas are empty. So some blue stuff here, I think it was Arctic there before maybe, or some thermal putty, because it's pretty solid. Yeah, it's pretty solid stuff there. I think it was either the blue Arctic these hard thermal pads or something like that. They're no longer there. Yeah, it won't be easy finding the proper sizes. A lot of them. But it's working. That's the main part. That's the main part. That's the good part. Should we force the cool down procedure? Should we use our turbo fan? Ooh, damn. My sponges just flew away. Yeah, 55, let's finalize. To the fan. Good. I think we are good to try to plug this thing with our test bench. 50 degrees. Pretty much okay. Let's try. Let's try. Film extraction. Yes. Okay, guys. So what do you think? Will it work? Right now, right out of the box, after our preheater, after we did some reflow. What do you think? What's your opinion? What's your take on that? I'm gonna make a poll, right? Will it work? Will it work? Will it work? I don't know. No one knows. New poll. It will, but not for how long. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true anyway, you know? No matter what we did there. Will it work? Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, I'm not that optimistic right now on this one. I don't know why. Like, from my experience, reflows are kind of flaky. Might work, but at the same time, oops, what? shouldn't turn off already. Turn on, I mean. HDMI. Okay. Stop it. I want to have controlled power on, not some uncontrolled. So everything is plugged in. Why turns on instantly? Okay, whatever. Let's see. Good news, guys. Oh, we have actually 100% of you guys thinking that will work.
We have picture. That's crazy, huh?
Thank you, Sorin. Okay, so yeah, let's run maths just to be sure that the memory chip
We have
is
picture.
okay.
That's crazy, huh?
Thank you again, Sorin. Yeah, thank you. Maths. But again, yeah, it's probably won't last long. I definitely still want to rebuild the core, but at least we now have a confirmation that, yeah, that was the only issue with this board. Cool, good. Does solder age argument still apply if solder melts and makes connection again? Yeah, it still applies because the solder, like itself, chemically degrades. So if there were already some cracks, well, if those were not from mechanical, damage, like for example, the board fell on the floor, and yeah, of course we get some cracks, but the solder itself is okay. But considering the age of this board, probably like 1080 Ti is, yeah, it's not a fresh guy. So I expect that we just could have a degraded solder here. Solder degrades like chemically. So yeah, it will break again over time. But this area around that's only a bowl or 2 week. I think it's a viable and cheap solution. Yeah, it's a viable solution, but yeah, considering that I'm probably gonna sell this board, then I would like to have a proper repair. I'm gonna order a proper stencil, direct his stencil. I'm gonna hope that this time this will be a properly aligned stencil. All balls will be where they should be, and we're gonna have a nice and good rebuild on one of my upcoming streams with this core. But other than that, yeah, we can be sure that that's the only issue with this board. Like one bowl under the core was cracked, and that's basically it. Let me move this guy from in progress to actually fixed. Oh, it wasn't even in progress. I forgot to put it there. Well, whatever. Rookie streamer, happens. So cool, that's probably it for today, guys. We have 3 successful repairs. I'm pretty happy with the outcome. Let me clean off this question mark. That's good that the chip itself is actually working, the original one. But yeah, other than that, we are done for today. And I'm happy that my actually current internet provider is able to push both the streams, both the YouTube and also the Twitch. Cool. Thank you, folks. Thank you for being here today. It was fun. It was a successful day. Nice. And see you on Wednesday. And as usual, today was my backup plan B day, but it was worth it. Let's see if anyone is live. For now, I'm gonna put my supporters, oh, not this one, sorry, supporters page. Thank you guys for supporting me, like additionally. JPEX, Psyenge, Get Good Dude, Koshkin, Sloth, Andres, Eliero. Yeah, thank you for your subscriptions. Let's see who is live. What Can we redirect? Yeah, we could have a redirect. I see that Rosales is alive. He's doing some consoles probably as usual. Cool. Okay. Thanks again, folks, and yeah, see you on Wednesday. Have a good one. Bye.